Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. I'm Luke, and we're doing this audio production series. Today we're working on Francine's song, Say You're Mine. And this is going to be a little bit different from the rest of our series in that I am not prepared for it at all, so it's going to be an adventure. Francine's not here today. We decided that we had put out a call for a drummer to do drum tracks for the song, and we never got any drum tracks, so I think today what we're going to do is clean up some of the tracks that we already have for this song, label them correctly, get rid of the ones we're not using, color it up all nice, and organize it. And then I'm going to work on the drum track and see if we can get something that's somewhat convincing there and decent. And then if we have time left over, we'll continue on and I'll try and come up with some new guitar parts. So that's probably how today is going to go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exploratory and pretty representative of what I would really do producing a song. Because normally, I mean, we're doing this on every Saturday, but if we were really producing a song, it would be something that I'd be in, all week. I'd be listening to the song 100 times and thinking about what's going where. So with this particular series, we're not doing that. And maybe this one episode, if you call it, will be representative of that sort of workflow. So let's get going. First of all, smoke them if you got them. And let's roll our intro, shall we? I think we should. All right, here we go. Welcome to the world of my computer, which is a fantastic world full of wonder and excitement. I see Francine has joined us in the chat, so if you'd like to chat with her today, she is available in the chat here on YouTube. Hi, Francine. Let's fire up some Studio One, shall we? Before I do, though, I want to make one note. Now, about a month ago, maybe, PreSonus, the company that makes Studio One, released a new major version of Studio One. So it looks a little bit different now. I decided since we were in the middle of a production that it would not be wise to upgrade to a new major version. So we're using one old version because I didn't want to switch in the middle of a song. That's just experience has told me that's a bad idea. So if you're looking at Studio One and it looks a little bit different in the videos you're watching, that's why, because there's a new version just out, hot off the press. We're not using it. That's okay. We'll wait until they have some bug fixes, right? Because no new version that comes out is ever stable, in my experience. First off, here's our song. I can see it's labeled Say Your Mind, so that's wrong. Let's change that. Song's called Say Your Mind, so I'll come up to File and Rename, and we'll change this to Say Your Mind. Boom. That's one problem solved. Okay, now let's take a short assessment of the tracks that we have here. Let's listen through. Let's listen to the song because I don't remember what happened last week. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's anticlimactic. It's coming.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about
I played
this,
an
but I
acoustic
think
part.
we should.
Jody did the bass.
Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better. I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear.
Let's listen to each track on its own.
Make the
Okay, so I can hear some things in the bass to clean up. It's a little bit woofy in the low end. There's some noise in it. And we can make that definitely sound punchier. Now we're not going to get into mixing the song right now, but I might do some of that cleanup stuff, like cleaning up the sub bass and the really low end where the rumble lives, so that it doesn't add up throughout our production, because that'll get in our way. So here's our bass track. Let's take it and make it red, because I like to make my bass tracks red. So let's change the color. Bass is red. Cool. And now, like I said, I'm going to clean up that low end. And to do that, I'm going to grab my favorite EQ here, the FabFilter Pro Q3. You can use whatever EQ you have that's built in or that you like to do this, but I'm going to use the FabFilter because it's awesome. And let's listen. So here you can see in the representation of the EQ here, there's some noise in the track, and this side is kind of constant. That's like the hiss from the recording, so we can get rid of that. There's probably not any usable information up here in the bass in 10K, right? So this is the high end of the frequency spectrum, and we just don't need it there. It's gonna compete with other instruments that do need that. So I'm gonna low pass rather. I'm gonna low pass filter this and cut some of that hiss out. And then this information down here at like 20, we see where there is a big spike right there. That's not good, right? That's gonna make, if we ever play this through a system that has a subwoofer, like I have a subwoofer here, I can hear these spikes in the real low end, and it's not a natural sound because it's just not natural. So let's cut the bass off around like 50, I think. And we'll let the drums kind of fill out that space there. So I'm just pulling up the filter until it bothers me, until I can hear it. And that's good. So that cleans up the bass a little bit. We've turned it red. That's good. Let's listen to it with the rest of the tracks now. Hi, Lisa.
Oh, more surprising you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end.
Jody's a really good bass player. It's very consistent all in one, so it sounds like it's compressed already, but it's not.
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine.
I'm just going to take the guitar out entirely for
say
now.
you're mine.
Let's listen to the beginning of the bass, because I think I remember when she was playing it, taking a bar or two to catch the click track. So let's make sure that the very beginning of the bass track is in time. I'm going to make this track bigger. And let's close those envelopes up there. And let's expand this whole thing so we can see a little bit better. And let's change this bar here. So right now my ruler up here is showing us the seconds in the song, which isn't super helpful to me. So let's change this so it shows us the bars. Time bass, bars. Now we can see, now it makes sense because the intro starts on bar 3, right? That doesn't necessarily correspond to seconds, so that's why we want to look at this in bars, and then I can see seconds down here, so I can see both bars and seconds. Now, if you don't know what a bar is, if you think of a musician counting, like counting in a song, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of those sets of in a 4/4 song, in most songs, it's each of those sets of 4 is one bar, and the bar itself comes from the staff paper. So if you think about classical musicians writing down music, they write, and then there's a line, and then they write some, and then there's a dividing line, and then they write some, and there's a dividing line. The notes in between the lines compose what's called a measure, and then they have the bars on the staff paper, and the bars on the staff paper are just lines, but we've started using the words interchangeably. So you would say start at bar 3, and then you can just count the little bars on the staff paper, and you start at bar 3. But for all intents and purposes, if you hear those two words and you don't know what they mean, bar and measure, we use them interchangeably. They kind of mean the same thing, and they refer to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, that set of whatever the time is. It's a way to count time, to measure time. All right, so we're listening intently now to the beginning of this bass and making sure that it lines up. Let's turn the click track on too, so we can be sure. And I'll start at the very beginning. So there's going to be 2 measures of nothing, because we did that to start into the song so people could have a reference point. So let's listen to the 2 measures of nothing, and then the song will start. And we're listening for the bass and making sure that the bass lines up with the click. So I'm going to solo the bass, so we're only going to listen to the bass and the click. Well, I said I was going to give you 2 measures. 2. So we can see right there that first note is a little bit late. You can actually see that it doesn't start on the 3 here. So let's fix these first couple. I know that she caught it because I can hear that she caught the time shortly, thereafter. So let's just use that audio bend feature. If you don't remember how the audio bend feature works, first of all, I'm going to have to reteach myself because I forgot. But you can go back to the digital audio workstation class where we looked at how audio bend works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this track and detect its transients. So when we detect the transients, it takes a look and it finds the beginning of each of her notes. So let's just zoom this out so you can see all the beginnings of her notes, right? And it puts these little lines on them so that I can grab these lines and I can stretch them a little forward or backwards, and that will help us to put this in time. Now you can also use the computer to do this. I can hit Q on this and see how it moves all the notes around and puts them perfectly in time, but it makes some of them red. That's showing us a representation of the sound being squished. It's being squished so that it fits the time. So it's not actually being moved, it's being either stretched or squished. So let's go back, because I don't like doing it automatically. That usually messes things up. We want to do this manually, so I'm going to hit Command Z to go back. And note, it leaves all these little transients, and we have a special tool up here to use them called the Audio Bend tool. So if I click on the Audio Bend tool, now I can grab any of these, theoretically. Whoop. Audio Bend tool. Let me just hit Analyze here. And I should be able to grab these, but it's not working the way I expect. So what's up with that? It's making a liar out of me really early. Let's turn... oh, I don't have the bend tool. Sorry, I was turning on the wrong thing. So this is the bend tool over here. That's why it doesn't work. So now I can grab this, and I can just pull it right over to snap to that beat. And now let's listen. Bump. And now this is too late, so let's pull this one back too. Bump. This, I think, goes there. Let's see. And this comes back a little. There. And this comes back a little. So now this is in time, I think. now she's caught it. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be close enough to perfect. Some of them are off a bit. Like that one's off a little bit. So I'll fix some of them. We'll make it kind of perfect. But this is off just a little bit. We want to keep those little variances because these little parts where it's not perfect is what makes it sound natural and human. If it's perfect, it definitely doesn't sound real because nobody can play that way. You also have to take into account when somebody's playing that's not that doesn't do this 40 hours a week session playing. People have nerves about performing, especially when they're being recorded. So that is somebody that would play perfectly to a click at any other time can feel nerves and get nervous when they're playing in front of somebody for a recording, especially on somebody else's song. So keep that in mind when you're recording somebody, that it might take a while to get the best performance out of them because they have to warm up and get comfortable. So let's continue here. We fixed a lot of it. Let's just make sure there's nothing glaring. That was a little off, and I'm also going to turn this little note up because it kind of got lost. So I'm going to switch back to my normal pen tool, and did you hear it it was quieter than the others, so I just spliced this, and now I should be able to turn that up. I think if I grab this little bar, let's just turn it up by, I'm going to turn it up by 3 decibels, which is a lot, and let's just hear what that sounds like. Make sure it doesn't poke out now. I did hear that. Let's turn off the click so we can hear it more clearly. So I hear a little bit of a pop when we come back to the second clip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of these clips. I just want 2 of them here. Now let's grab these, and I'm going to hit X, and that puts a little, if I zoom in, you can see it makes a little crossfade between them, right on where that little clicky sound was. So now let's hear if they blend together a little more naturally. Yep, and that sounds better. Cool. So now let's keep going. We're just cleaning up the bass track so that it's as close to in time and perfect as we can, and then we're going to fit a drum track around it. Just a little backwards. Usually you start with the drums. Let me turn the click back on, make sure we're on it. I think we are. It feels right to me. But let's start back at this verse. That one was weird. This one. It doesn't see a transient here. It looks like it's on though, from just visually looking at it. It looks like it's pretty close to that beat. But let's grab our bend tool and see if I can pull it back just a little, because I hear it and it bothers me. So let's do something about it. Zoom in. I'll grab right here maybe. And I just added a new point where there wasn't one before, and I'm just pulling it back. Where did it start? It started here. So I'm just pulling it back a little because I thought it felt weird. Okay. This is another one that kind of we lost, so let's turn this guy up too. So I'm just double clicking when my cursor turns into this little crosshairs, and that cuts for me. So it's a shortcut. Double clicking when it's this crosshairs is a shortcut for using this little blade tool. It's just faster. So let's turn this up. I had done 3 dB before. Let's do 3 dB, and then let's just do our crossfade because we suspect it's going to need that. All right. All right, I'm not going to stress about it. That note sounds a little weird. I might go back and replace it with another one later, but this is it might not matter in context with the other tracks, right? Let's just listen to it. It's okay. There's a little noise in it. That one was off. Let's fix this one. That was at 13.3. Grab our bend tool over here and just pull this guy back a little. This one was off too. I heard it. She's really on it. Oh, this was a thumpy kind of sound. This one's off. Let's add a point and grab it and pull it just a tiny bit. Just enough. Yeah. That's on the beat, right? It looks like it's between the beats. It sounded right. It just looks wrong. So if it sounded right, I'm going to leave it alone. This sounded a little dun-dun. Let's hear what that was. This one maybe is off. This one too. Does it go there? Ooh, really? Yeah, this little section fell off for a bit. That's okay. We'll fix the whole deal. Now let's listen. See, now that she's comfortable, she's much closer to the beat more consistently. She got into the groove. This one's off. Oh, did I lose my place? I hope not. Let's listen to that again, this chorus. Let's fix this chorus so it starts right on the, yeah. Yeah, this is the one that was off. There. Sounds like maybe a misnote here. It looks like she muted it. Decided against it, perhaps. This one was off. Boom. This one felt a little slow too, so boom. Yeah, this whole section just fell off for a second. Nice. This one was late, but that was a nice section of really on it. Boom, ba-na-na-na. it was supposed to be that. Let's see if she had done many takes here. So let's just expand those takes. I'm going to expand the layers here, and let's see in this section if we like one of the other pieces a little better. So let's grab this take, just that section, and see what that sounds like. Oh, it was a different guitar. So let's grab one that was the same guitar at least. Do we even have that? Let's try this. Alright, so I don't want all of that. Just maybe there. Oh no, I don't want any of that. I just want to hear. Where are we? We're in the interlude. Oh, did she start the staccato bit here in the interlude maybe? Is that what's going on? Is that why I'm confused? No, none of this is working. Let's go back to the way it was. Is it the first one we're using? I think the first one is the one that we were using here to like there. Nope. That wasn't it. Oh, there's 14. It was this one probably. So we take from there to here. Yeah. Let's clean up some of these layers that we didn't use. It's going to make me do them one at a time. Okay. So yeah, we're on layer 14. I forget what we're trying to fix here in the interlude. Let me listen to it again. Maybe nothing. Awesome. I'm going to turn that down though. So let's cut this. Oops, wrong tool. Let's grab this. I do like that, but too loud. So grab that and just pull it down a bit. Yeah, better. Yeah, beep boop 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 boop. I love that part too. This was off. Pen tool. Let's pull this guy back. Boom. That was off. Boom, 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 boom. Where was it? I saw it too. Yeah, this one. These are a little bit fast. Just moving these notes back. Oop, made an extra one there I didn't need. There we go. Do-do-do-do. I love that. That one was late. And this one too I can see. So I'll just fix the ones that are blatant. Yeah, these should all be perfect. When I say these should all be perfect, I don't mean everyone in the song. I just mean in this little clear section where it's just quarter notes. It's just whole notes, rather. So I'm just making all these line up to their bars in this section. Because when it's the single notes like that, when they're whole notes, it just becomes more apparent when they're not on the beat. Let's clean up that whole section, and then let's go back and listen to it. This whole outro. Oh, that's the end of the song. Let's listen to the outro. Hi, Crystal Doyle. How are you today? Good to see you. Nice to have... oh, I have to start over because I wasn't listening. But it's nice to have you folks in the chat. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to fix this little arranger part too because that's going to piss me off. This guy. Let's make that the outro. Yeah. Line it up, kids. All right, now we're listening to the outro. Sounds right. So now we have snapped the bass part kind of into time, I think. Hopefully there's no egregious errors there. I didn't mess up what she was trying to do musically, but I don't think so. I think those were pretty safe edits. So let's cut this piece off. We don't need that. And let's close all those layers because they're confusing. And you can see all those little bend markers. And now let's take those away because they're annoying. You can do that by hitting the bend tool up here, and then hitting this little eye turns them off. Cool, and you can see where I've cut and turned down these pieces and turned up these pieces. So now we're just kind of hacking at this bass line to clean it up and make it fit the production a little bit better. So I'll trim this silence, and we can fade this part in so there's no click when it starts. And then let's listen to just the bass and the vocals without the click and see what it sounds like and make sure it doesn't sound too robotic. So that's what we're listening for. We're listening to make sure that I didn't move anything out of time accidentally, and we're listening to make sure that it doesn't sound too fake. So I'm going to solo the vocals and the bass, and we're going to listen to just them. And we're going to turn off that click. Boom. Man of my word.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear.
Turn the bass up.
Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my buddy cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine, and I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my putty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine.
Interlude part that we changed.
Say you're mine.
I don't know if bam bam and boom boom fits, but it might.
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on.
It's
Oh
there.
my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my putty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
All right. Sounds pretty
Say
good.
you're mine.
Now, the bass is good. I'm gonna grab all this for now, and let's see if we can bounce it all to one track. Bounce to selection. Or bounce selection, rather. Right? That just cleans it up a little so it doesn't have all those lines in it that were annoying to look at. So now we have this one track. We can always go back and fix that if we want, but I don't want to right now. So, cool. Now, should we listen to the guitar? Should we bother with that? Or I think we should maybe just put the drums in or start working on the drums. So let's do that, because let's just get rid of everything that's here for the drums, because they were absolute shit. And let's find something that sounds less aggressive. So let's go through Easy Drummer here. This software comes with a bunch of kits, and I've also installed some like expansion kits that have different drum sounds and different like loops and different variations. So let's listen to how some of them sound. Oh, I'm not hearing it. Oh, I have it muted. That's why, because I'm a dummy. All right, dummy. Boom, 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 boom. It sounds kind of metal, though. I don't want that sound. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We're at 69 beats per minute, which would be... What's double that? What's 138 or so? Would be double that. Let's see what we get at like 130. 140. Let's see what this sounds like. If we grab a verse. Doesn't sound good. We don't like that. Why am I on metalheads? I don't want to be on metalheads. I wanted to be on like indie folk. I'm going to play this loop through a couple different drum kits and see what they sound like. Sounds like Tiffany or some shit. Let's see what just pop sounds like. It doesn't sound bad. That sounds like a pretty generic pop sound. Let's see what we can do in this song creator. So let's grab this and pull it down to our song creator, and it's gonna grab a bunch of like parts from the available drum loops, so all the shit I've installed. So we're gonna start at the beginning of the song here. I'm gonna fix where the intro starts because oh no, that is correct. So let's just start where the song starts, which is bar 3. So if we grab this to bar 3, let's see what happens. Sounds out of time already. It is out of time. It's not starting on the 1. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Let's get rid of this then. Is it gonna start at the right place? No, it's playing weird for me. Alright, let's take a look at the settings in Studio One. So sometimes Studio One gets a little pissed off when I do the live streaming with it, because I'm recording my screen and I'm trying to record the audio in real time, and it doesn't really support that well. So let's just fiddle with my settings here and see if I can get this this issue resolved. Let's change my sample rate because I'm not recording right now. We'll make that high. And here we'll go low. I'm just changing shit. Alright, here we go. Is it going to be in time now? No. What is your problem? She's perfectly on time, right? The bass, it starts a little bit early. Maybe. Just going to shift it a little bit. I'm going to turn off snap so I don't have to see how that does. No, because this is still not starting on the 1. Let me just pull the MIDI in there, and you can see it's starting like over here somewhere. Why is it doing that? That doesn't make any sense. You bastard. Let's try something else, I guess. This is March. We don't want that. Let's see how that sounds. So let's get rid of what we had in there, and we'll pull variation 3 down there, and then we'll pull that to start on bar 3, and let's see how that. Yeah, it starts on the 1. Good. Let's duplicate that so it happens twice. Start here. 1 measure, 1 bar before the song. Alright, so now we need to duplicate that a couple more times, which is fine. Just make this a little smaller so I can see. Pull a couple more of them.
I stop.
Now we want to fill here, right? So let's cut that and put a little. Ooh, let's try that.
Start space. I start space on that.
I don't like that one. might be good. No crashes. Ooh. Toms. No, I like the second one, was it? Or third one? Let's try that.
I start spacing out.
That's good enough. Alright, so now let's go into verses. Let's see what they give us for verses. Pretty simple. Let's try that. A couple of them. Probably 4, right? 4 bars.
I start spacing out and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go with this kind of variation on it for the other 4. Let's try that. See what that sounds like. I don't know if this is how a drummer would really play. I'm not a drummer, but I think it might sound cool.
I start spacing out and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better. I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all.
Now we need a fill there. Maybe with a crash. Not that. Maybe that. I like that. So let's just replace that.
Hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby, this, baby.
And then we go into a chorus. Maybe that. Let's try that. Francine likes it. Let's try it. Let's copy this over here. And let's start from the verse.
Start spacing out and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better. I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine.
Nice, crystals in.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first day.
All right, now, so we might tweak this a little bit, but this definitely sounds better than the original one that we had. So let's pull the guitar back in, which is probably going to show us out of time a real lot, but show me out of time a real lot. But let's see what it sounds like. Hey, Laura. turn that up. Start over. Let's turn the guitar up and the bass down. We don't need the bass to stand out like that. That was just so we could hear it.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my body cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Virtual hug from Crystal Doyle. Thank you, Crystal Doyle. I don't know if that hug was for me or for Francine or for both of us, but I'll take it. I will accept it. All right. So, second verse. Let's see. What were we using? I wish I could make this a little bit bigger, this window, but no. All right. Now, this is interesting. I didn't show you guys this yet. So, this is where it gets crazy because Easy Drummer supports this thing called Edit Playstyle. So if you've ever used GarageBand to do drums, you know they give you a couple of different like drummer styles to choose from. Well, Easy Drummer lets you edit the playstyle of all the drummers, and you can change how they play, like how many notes they play, which hand they use dominantly. Like for this, it's primarily the hi-hat, but we could change that and have the power hand be on the ride cymbal if we wanted to, and we can be very granular about how we tell this guy to perform. So we can just say, hey, overall, just play less or play more. Let's see what happens if we tell him to play way more. So I'm just gonna crank this. Tons of hits, all the playing drums. Let's see what he does. It's not very dramatic. It's not what I was expecting. Oh, you only did it on this last piece, I think. Let's go over here. Yeah, there we go. If you wanted to make him a metal drummer, you could do that. But let's not. Let's get rid of that. That's terrible. All right, so copy this. Paste it back. Okay, and then let's move on before I get too distracted. So now we need a second part. I'm gonna mute the guitar. And let's go into verse 2, but let's not play the same drum part that we did in verse 1. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's just grab a different verse part that fits. Yeah, with a little hat in it. Just a little variation to make it sound not so stiff. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Right? Theoretically.
This baby that got me like an acrobat in the bed.
Oh, no, that's not 4. That's 4 lines. That's way more than 4 bars. That's 8 bars. My bad, ski. I can't do math. Sorry. Let's grab 4 more. Bam. Bam. And bizam.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my buddy cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me.
This would be great on her Go Live episode on location.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended.
Well, I don't even know if I like that.
Love this high.
I actually don't like that. Boo, I already dragged 4 of them in there too. Or 8 of them in there. Let's get rid of that. Bye-bye. That wasn't good. Start on, right on the bar.
Feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies.
Oh, I like this one. Alright, that's what we're going with. Actually, there's a way to just copy paste 8 times. There should be, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna do this because it'll be faster than finding it. But if I was doing this all day, that would be one of the first things that I went and looked up, is how to copy multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Ready? 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 Want to hear it? Ready? Ready? Want to hear it? I'm starting from the beginning because I can.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but
Hear the
I
bass
think
fade
we
out there?
should.
Right in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I think we should.
It's okay. I think we can even that out later. You can kind of see it too in the bass track. It's very quiet here.
To care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my buddy cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for
Simple.
me. Say you're mine.
Drum stay out of the way. We should put a fill right there.
Baby this, baby.
Boop. We need a fill there. Zoom in. Where was it? Right here? That we need it? Yes, right here. So let's grab a fill from our fill section. Not that. That might have been the one we already used. I don't know. Let's see what that sounds like, just out of curiosity.
Be this, baby that, playing with my buddy cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine.
Nope.
And I'm all like,
That sounds not good. That's how it sounds. Oh no. Undo isn't working in this app. Ah, you bastard. Undo. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Zoom in. Find a different fill with no toms, I guess. I liked 4 the best so far, but I'm pretty sure we used it already over here. Well, I'm going with 4 because that's the one I like the best.
baby that, playing with my buddy cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat.
We can add some other stuff in there to make that more dramatic, but I like that as a bass line.
And say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies.
I kind of feel like there should be another fill at the end of this too, with a crash or some kind of symbol at the end. that one. And then let's listen to this whole thing. So there's a few fills in here. It's not, but I don't think it's super filly. They're simple fills. Let's make sure I'm not getting annoying with it.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this.
The snare hits in that fill just need to come down in velocity.
Oh yeah, I think we should.
Actually, maybe I can fix that right now. So if I click on this, we can just say velocity, back off. Let's see what that sounds like. No, we can't do that. We need to back off on the velocity of not all the playing drums, just the snare. Oh, I just think I just edited the wrong thing. Damn it. Undo once. Let's go back to this. Snare. Now back off. Right? Is that even the right one? It's not. Ah, I suck. Undo. Back. This one. Back off on that snare, buddy.
I start spacing now and I
Much
hear
better.
you good. I'm not sure.
I'm actually going to tell him to play a little less, too, overall. All the playing drums play less. Just in that fill.
I start
Yep.
spacing now and
Much
I
better.
hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should.
I might want to turn that snare hit up, though, because that was kind of a pussy snare. We don't want that. We can't be having that, so let's turn that up a bit. Just not as crazy as it was.
I start spacing now.
Can I tell it in here to add a little psh? Yeah, does that work? I don't know. Let's see if that actually adds one.
I start spacing.
Oh, that would have been cool if it did. Yeah, I think that actually did. Let's see. Let's try that again. It does. Oh, that's amazing.
I start spacing now.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's take that cymbal. Let's back it off. So it's just kind of like. I didn't even know it did that. That's fucking ridiculous. Nice.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should.
In the verse, I kind
yeah,
of want him to play
think we
more,
should.
but I'm not gonna.
It's too new to know better. I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine, and I'm all like, baby.
No, we need a cymbal. Psh, this one? Yeah, we're gonna go here. Notice we're on this fill here, and I'm gonna say I want one cymbal hit in there, and I'm gonna let it choose where to put that cymbal hit. That's so cool.
Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine.
It's not where I want it to be, though, so I think I'll take these cymbals out, and then when we have the drum part all in, I'll just go in and put the cymbals where I want them to be. because I want it to be at the end, not at the beginning. So maybe there's a way to fix that. Edit playstyle on this guy. Reset the amount value. I don't think so. I think I just got to get rid of it. Articulation. Oh, you can make it a mute. Let's see what that sounds like.
Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine.
I don't like it. Go away. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Maybe the ride, though, would work. So let's tell him to throw in... Let's have him throw in a couple rides. Bunch. I like rides.
Will disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. You say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby.
I know what I think I want to do. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the ride here, because that didn't work. But I would rather, in the chorus, I think I would rather use the ride than this hi-hat. So let's take a look at the chorus bit. That's purple. Let's grab all of this. Do I have to merge it? Let me merge it all. So now this whole chorus is just one piece. And now let's say we want the power hand to be on the ride instead. Now let's see how our part sounds.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby
Yeah.
that. Playing with my booty cats, can't you see?
But we need to turn the velocity of this guy down. We don't need him to crank it.
Me, you say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterfly.
Alright, and we need... Was there a fill at the end here? I don't remember.
Eyes from the sky
You bastard.
in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. If
I wonder if where the cursor is when I insert the crash is... This says opening hit. Can I change that to ending hit? I don't want it to be opening hit. No. Oh, on this I want it to be the opening hit. Let's try that.
an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended.
Yes.
Butterflies from the skies, feelings.
Okay, I did. That is right, but I don't want it to be so loud. So this opening hit, let's back it off a bit. I just want it to kind of put some kind of sparkle in the high end. So without any cymbals, it's not much of that in the... Well, there is more of it in the ride than in the hi-hat, I think.
Baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended.
What do you think of this drum part so far, Francine? Is
this high?
in the ballpark?
He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby.
Okay, so we need a fill here. Let's go back to our song creator. And we need to find that fill. Oh, maybe that'll work. Let's try that. Just she does want stops in here, but I need to make sure the stops are in the right place. Francine says she approves. It gets the Francine seal of approval.
Baby, this this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that.
I don't know, that could be cool, but that crash was super loud. So let's see if we can back that off. And maybe change it to this one.
Oh, now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this,
It's kind of
baby
fucking
that.
dope, I think. And then we go into the chorus, which is, we get rid of this. And let's add a chorus. Baby this, baby that. Na, 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 na. Baby that. Na, na, na. Oh, we were using the ride. Let's go with chorus 2.
That playing
There's
with my
8 of them,
body
right?
cats, can't you see? You're the only one for
2.
me.
Oh,
Say
maybe there's
you're
only 4.
mine. And I'm
Yeah.
all like, baby this,
there's 8.
baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine.
Okay, stop.
Say you're mine.
Why isn't this playing? Follow the host. Where am I?
Our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings
Dope beef.
extended.
Oh,
I love
dope AF.
this high.
Dope as fuck.
He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Playing with my booty cats, can't
We're gonna change
you
this to the
see?
ride. I just want to make sure it's the right
You're
number.
the only one for
Yeah, it is. I know it's the right number, so
me.
we
Say
can
you're
stop
mine.
this. Let's grab these guys. Not the fill, just these guys. We're gonna merge them. And then we're gonna edit the play style of this. And we're gonna drag that power hand over to the ride. Boom. And then let's hear what this sounds like. Verse 2 going into the second chorus.
He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Playing with my booty cats, can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat.
Guitar solo right
in
here.
the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Now here's where the maybe we put in the part for with toms, because there's no toms in the drums yet, and bridges are cool for that. And this is an interlude. Maybe the interlude. All right, let's play here because this could be fun. So actually, you know what? It's getting late, and I got way more into making this drum part than I thought I was gonna. So let's take a break now, and I'll roll a new joint, and I'll make sure it's an indica so I calm myself down. And then we'll come back to this in about 15 minutes, and we'll work on this interlude into the bridge and the chorus. And I think we'll probably get this drum part, maybe, I don't want to say done, but we'll get a pretty good drum part at least down today. And then I might re-record the acoustic part over it to make it fit better. So let's go to a break, and I'll see you in 15. Aight? Oh, and we're back. All right, happy break time. I hope everybody enjoyed their little dance break there, or their break dancing, whichever is your pleasure. All right, let's remind ourselves where we were. Here's Studio One. Let's listen to where we've come. Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna bring the guitar in too, just cause. Kick is aggressive, so let's back off that kick.
I start spacing out and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my body cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Oh, I wonder if there should be no drums here in the interlude, and then the drums come back in the bridge. Kind of like that idea.
Move some.
Let's try that. Let's see what happens if we pull in, if we just leave that interlude with nothing. Move some plants so we can get soaked, honestly. I was stoked. Ba 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 da 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 da. I was stoked. No. I like the first and the second ones best. Two, I think. Let's try two. Oh, we're gonna leave a space. Sorry, we're gonna leave 2 bars space, and then the bridge is 2 bars. So let's see how that sounds, and then let's just copy this chorus and put that after the bridge, like that. And then let's just grab it an ending and see if it works. All right, let's see what happens here.
Holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Oh, I was off.
Move some plants to the wedding.
No, this is wrong. So let's get rid of this one. This outro is in the wrong place. Whoops-a-daisy. So hold on.
Say you're mine.
Oh yeah, it's 4 bars of nothing. It's not really going to be nothing. We're going to fill that with other stuff. So I'm just going to grab these 2 and move them over 2 more. And then I'll grab these 2 and copy them. And then we'll paste them here. Damn you. Here. You bastard. Ah, you bastard. One at a time, I guess, fine. If you're gonna be like that about it. Fine, I'll do it again then. Whatever you say. What the hell? This is pissing me off, boss. Alright, which is this? This was bridge 2, so I'll just grab it from here. Alright. Yeah? Yes. Alright, let's see.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine, say you're mine.
I'm gonna get rid of these two.
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I
Move these. This needs to go longer. This is the bridge is 8, probably. Maybe not.
you're mine, say you're mine. Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine.
Alright.
And I'm
I like
all
the bridge
like,
part. It needs a fill at the end. It needs something to. Oh, we already used it before. Let's try this one. So the interlude, there's no drums. Put a flute.
move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for.
I don't know. Let's listen to that again. See if it kind of fit. I don't know if it's the best choice. Let's hear.
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly,
I like this.
I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this,
I do kinda
baby
like it.
that, playing with my booty cats.
Wish that crash was
Can't you
different, though.
see? You're the only one for me.
Let's take a look at that crash. It's an opening hit. Where is that? It's in the fill, right?
Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so
here's the
alive. And now
Maybe we just back this way off.
move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that.
Yeah, it's too much. Let's try that.
Get soaked, honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now my life, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see?
Let's take the guitar out. We gotta take the guitar out because that is not, that might be covering up things. So at this point, let's just check the outro. Let's see.
Say you're mine.
We don't like this outro. Let's fix the outro and then we'll listen to it all the way through because I think it's pretty close. Yeah, it's just a they really mean ending. That's like the last hit. So maybe a pre-chorus out would be good. Let's get rid of this. Or an intro. Let's try an intro, but out.
Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Yeah, that's
Say
good. I like that. No, I was just looking for the single hit ending there. Where's one of those single hit endings? No. No. This. And then let's edit that play style and oh, this is the power hand. Let's turn them both way down. Alright, now let's just listen to it. Sounded like the start of the Flams, you mean? I'm sure Neil Peart loved Easy Drummer.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
I don't know if I like nothing here. I think maybe we need to put that one of those intro bits in there like we have in the outro. Maybe it should be the same one. Maybe we should copy This gray. Let's try that. I bet that might work. It might add a weird continuity too, you know? So let's try copy. Intro. Which one was it? This one?
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm. So I was like, bring it on.
Alright, so let's go back to this chorus. My phone's ringing. I'm sorry I can't answer right now, but I will call you back as soon as I can.
Me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him. It's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm. So I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Bam. Let's fix that. All right. Oh, it's this one? No, I'm just right at the end. I like that blooming symbol at the end. It reminds me of Under the Bridge, maybe? It's the Chili Pepper song? I think so. Hold on just a second. I think this is the cable guy. Hello?
This is Spectrum Business. Para Español, marque ocho. Technician is en route to your appointment. We look forward to handling your internet, voice, and video needs. Goodbye.
Great. He's not supposed to be there until 4 or 5, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. All right, great. So, all right, we have a drum track. Sounds like. What do you think, Francine? How is it? Is there anything about it we need to change right now? I don't know if I love the dun in the interlude. This part.
Say you're mine.
I don't like it. Let's get rid of it here. I don't mind it at the outro, but I don't like it here. Let's get rid of it. That's interesting. Kind of marchy sound. Maybe this. Let's see. Let's see what that's like.
Can't you see? And say you're mine. Say you're mine.
I like it better.
Move some plants,
Yeah,
go in and get soaked.
good.
Honestly, I was stoked. I love me as
What do you think about this interlude? I like the interlude better. I think I need to fix some of the velocities in there. Let's open this guy up and let's hear this now.
me as summer until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Move some plants to the window.
No, actually, I like it. I like it this way. Laura says that her friends bought a huge sound system. Headphone speakers in the back. Oh, the huge sound systems to listen to Rush, you mean? Yeah, they like, I think I get what you're trying to say there. Rush were definitely a listening band. And they came out at a time when people were getting into hi-fi speakers and stuff. So that makes good sense. I listened to Rush for a while when I was like, I don't know, 19, when I was really exploring different records when Strawberries was still around and I could go buy the stuff on the used rack for $4. And I really liked 2112. It was like a 32-minute song about priests that control all the media.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear.
Whoopiness of this.
And
kick
I'm all
guitar,
like,
so.
baby this, baby that, playing with my pretty cats, can't you see? You're the
Back it
only
off
one for me. You say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date, never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high.
I'm gonna update the routing for this so that I can
drives me
use this
wild with all the
kind of
things
mixer
we can
here
do. He's
down
got
here
me
in
begging
Studio
for
One, so I don't
more.
have to
Now I'm
keep
just
mixing between
craving him.
the drum
It's
mixer here and the Studio
true.
One mixer. So I'm gonna try and
Oh,
break all
more
these out
surprising
here
you.
so that I get a separate track for each one
And
in
I'm
Studio
all
One.
like, baby this, baby
So I'll show you what I
that,
mean. So all the whole drum kit, all these drums here are routing through this mixer tool in Easy Drummer, and that's cool because I can come in here and adjust all the different levels for each of the drums, and there's different presets and stuff. As you pick these, it kind of changes the mixer levels too. But it's also kind of annoying when I'm trying to actually mix the song, which we're not mixing the song right now, but I'm just going to go through this routing so you can kind of see, so we can see all the drums in our normal mixer here, and I don't have to always keep this window open. So you can see down here, these are all assigned to 1. These are all going to 1 output right now. Down here, output 1. And I'm going to change this to multi-channel. And when I do that, you can see that they all change. So kick in and out go to 1, and then the snare drum top goes to 2, and on here. And that doesn't change much. But if I come down here in Studio One now and expand this instrument here, now you can see all those channels correspond to all of these mixing faders, so I can add them here. So as I add all of these, it's adding all of these faders to my main mixer. which is very handy. So I don't need them all. I don't even want them all. So let's just grab the ones I want, which are the kick in and out. That's one. So this is, I'm going to name kick. And then 2 is the snare top. So I'm going to do snare T. And then 3 is the snare bottom. So the snare top and snare bottom, there's 2 of them because if you were going to mic up a real drum kit, you would want the sound of like the head of the snare, the crack of the drumstick against that, and you also want the body of the drum. So to get both of those sounds, they usually use 2 different microphones and they blend them together until you get a big fat snare sound with also the crack, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get such a big snare sound with just one microphone. So that's why we have 2 for the snare drum and for the kick. So on the kick, they'll also mic the front where the beater hits the head and also the drum itself. So you get the resonance of the wood and all that jazz. So that's why some of these instruments are mic'd in in multiples. So where were we? We were at 3, which is the bottom. So this is the bottom mic. Snare B. And then 4 is our hi-hat. So let's turn on 4. It's going to be our hat. And then 5 is toms, which we're not using, so I'm not even going to turn them on. And then 6 is the overheads, so that's going to get the cymbals and stuff. That's going to get the whole kit, so that would be like 2 microphones just overhead pointing at the whole kit. But mostly what you hear from those microphones is the high end and the cymbals. So we're at 8. What is this, 6? 6 is the overheads. And then 7 is the room. So this says amb. That's just the ambience, so that's just the sound of the room. So I'll add that too, because that's sometimes an important part of the sound. So here we go. Now when I hit play, we should see all these move with the drum hits. Right? So now it looks like we have this broken out into different tracks, when really we're just using this virtual instrument and it's reporting back to the DAW as these are all separate microphones, which is super, super cool. So now we can close this, and I'm gonna take these tracks here and let's make them all brown, because I make my drums brown. Sorry, drummers. It's not a great brown. And then I move them all the way to the left. So these are my drums. And also what I'm going to do here is, since these are all the same thing, I'm going to add a bus for these. So when I add a bus, it's like adding a whole other channel, and I'm going to route all of these separate drums to that one channel over here. See, it comes all the way over to the right. This is a bus, and I'm going to call this drums. And when I make buses like that, this is just my own personal workflow. So when I make a track, I'll generally capitalize the word. So this is the kick with a capital K. When I make a bus, I usually do it all in capitals, so I can just tell real quick that these are my buses, these are my tracks. And this just helps as the project gets bigger. Now I can control either any of these individual drums, or I can control the whole drum kit all in one fader, and I don't have to open up that other interface to do it. So let's just clean up some of my mutes and solos here. So these tracks, I don't remember what they are. These scratch tracks, I don't think we need them anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of them. Let's just remove these scratch tracks. They're in the way. They're making things ugly, and we don't need them anymore. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. And then track 10 is blank, so we can get rid of that one too. Cool. All right, and we can hide Easy Drummer, because we don't really even see that track right now. It's not really a track, it's a virtual instrument. So check this out. So now you can see on all these tracks, all these brown drum tracks, this is Easy Drummer. It shows at the top, and they're all routed to my drums bus, right? And you can see that these other tracks here are routed to the main bus. So they go straight to main, These go to the drums bus before they go to main. So that way we're kind of injecting a fader on them all so we can control them all. That's a bus, so check it out. Here's what it looks like now. Gonna get rid of that guitar. We'll re-record that. We're gonna take one more break, then we'll re-record the guitar.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the
Just turn that snare down.
end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this.
Now listening to just the overhead mics. So you can hear a little bit of the click from the snare in them.
Him, it's true.
Just the hat.
You
Just the bottom snare.
that playing with my
Now both snares. Just the top. And then the kick.
like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat.
And then here's just the drums. And you can see when I solo this drums bus, it also solos all the tracks that are in the bus. So you can see what's playing. And the other 3 tracks are muted. And then when I unsolo, boom.
Mine.
And now we can close some of this stuff over here. We don't really need this stuff open. So it's just kind of taking up space.
Move some plants so they wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
I'm just going to merge these vocal tracks to make the color the same because it's bothering me that they're not. Because since you guys are talking about the red AMC pacer, so this yellow and blue track is bothering me. So let's fix that. Turn off that bend tool thing. We're going to select these, just these 2, and then we'll merge them or bounce them. And then I can delete these 2 little beginning pieces because they're just noise. And we'll trim this up because that's just noise. And then we'll trim that up. Because again, like you can expect, just noise. There we go. Now we have pretty clean tracks. Now I think it's getting a little bit late, so let's take one more break and then we'll come back and I'll put another acoustic guitar track on here with the drums and we'll see how that all sounds together and if we're helping the song or hurting the song. But either way, we're in a much more organized place now with our drums all broken out and colorized and our bass broken out and colorized, and we've corrected some of the glaring incongruencies in that, like notes that were way quieter than the other ones. We haven't really processed anything at all yet. We're just kind of getting it down, getting it organized, and then mixing when we try to blend these all and put all the EQs and stuff You'll see me slapping EQs and things as we go, and I'm just taking care of things that are annoying to me while I'm listening to it over and over and over again. I don't want to listen to the low end rumble 50 times before we get to mixing, and I can cut that out. I'm just cutting it out now because it bothers me. So you'll see me do stuff like that. But we'll go back over it all when we start really mixing. We still have a ways to go because we're going to put a lot more tracks and different instruments and stuff on this song. So let's take a break. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to the break. Yeah, it's break time. We're testing the microphone. It seems to work. Sounds pretty, right? Play with my teeth. And I can't 18, 17. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. We're back. Alright, so what has happened here is I've set up a microphone over in this general area out of focus where you won't be able to see me, and I'm going to play the guitar part with the drums. It's going to be awesome. Let's do it.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my pretty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. You drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Move some plants so the wind gets soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm, so I was like, bring it on. Oh my god, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
That was okay. I like the tone of it. I messed up the going into the bridge. I forgot about the bridge part, and I want to try it again without Francine's vocals and see how just Jody and I play it, because Francine didn't sing to the drums yet. So let's see if that's doing anything. But that felt mostly good. Let me clean this up. His ear. Alright, I gotta run right over there real quick. I only got 2 bars. Ready to go? Ready to go? Ready to go? Ready to go? I missed it. I almost got it. I gotta start over. Stop. Okay, that was better, except we're going to do it one more time, and this time I'm going to turn the overhead fan off that's directly above me, blowing into the microphone. It's going to sound even better. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Let's turn that fan off. And then I'm going to turn my AC off that just kicked on. Okay. We got a half hour left. I think this is the take. I can feel it. As long as I can get to the chair in time. If I can get to the chair in time, everything's going to be groovy. All right. Take whatever. Take 3? Take 3. I like that, but I'm going to fix that spot. I'm going to just punch. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have moved. It's going to sound weird now. I stopped. I got to do it over again now. I got to be really careful coming in. I'm going to put the click back on, I think, so I can hear that spot, so I come in the right time. I really like that pause there. It feels really cool, but then I miss it coming back in. So let's turn the click back on. Clickety click. Is the click on? This whole time the click's on? It is. Stupid. Here we go. That was pretty good. One little flub at the end, but I'll just cut that piece out entirely. Alright. Alright. Let me mute that mic, unmute me, turn me on so I can hear me. Cool, now I hear me again. Francine says yes. Alright, let's hear. Wanna hear it? Here we go. Let's turn that clickety clack off. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's give it some volume. Oh, let's turn the vocals back on. Sorry, let's hear those vocals. Fox, Vokes, boom.
I start spacing out and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. Animal like baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. Animal like baby this,
Francine
baby that, got me like
reverb.
an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date, never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true.
Sounds like a song, right?
Oh, more surprising you. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my
a little off
booty
there.
cats.
Fix that.
Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Move some plants so the wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked, I love me a summer storm. So I was like, bring it on. Oh my God, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see?
Good time to correct myself.
You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
I'm just gonna do a little
Say
little
you're
shuffle here.
mine. Say you're
Hold on to the
mine.
guitar now. We don't need it. Maybe to like 500 even. Alright, I want to listen to it again one more time now that we've got reverb on her and I cut the lows in the guitar. Let's go. I'm gonna make some more buses too while we're at it.
I start spacing now and I hear you good. I'm not sure about this, but I think we should. Oh yeah, I think we should. It's too new to know better, I'm too bold to care. Just hold me, make the world disappear. Make the world disappear. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got
turn
me
those
like an
drums down a bit.
acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. It feels like our first date, never ended. Butterflies from the skies, feelings extended. I love this high. He drives me wild with all the things he can do. He's got me begging for more. Now I'm just craving him, it's true. Oh, more surprise than you.
Just deleting the trash.
And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that, got me like an acrobat in the bed, holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Cool.
Move some plants so the wouldn't get soaked. Honestly, I was stoked. I love me a summer storm. So I was like, bring it on. Oh my God, that lightning crack seemed like it bounced right off my back. Never have I ever felt so alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see?
If I hear a bass note that's off here, let's fix that bass note right there before I lose it.
And now I'm all like, baby this.
This one? Bend tool. Dun, 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 dun. Bend tool. Dun, 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 dun. Bend tool.
Like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty cats. Can't you see? So alive. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing with my booty. And now I'm all like, baby this, baby that, playing.
I don't even hear this note. Should be here, I think. Bum, bum. Yeah. All right, so those were just off a little. All right.
Yes, baby, that thing with my booty cats. Can't you see? You're the only one for me. Say you're mine. And I'm all like, baby this, baby that. Got me like an acrobat in the bed. Holding me up until the end. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine. Say you're mine.
Beauteous. All right, so this is a good place. I think we did some good progress here on this song. This seems pretty solid. Next time, I think next week I am going to be out shooting a wedding, so I'm not going to be here next week. So we're going to have a break next week. There won't be a live Luke shoot thing with Francine's song next Saturday. Not going to happen. The Saturday after that, though, when we come back, I think it's going to be time to put some electric guitar parts on this. So let's stay tuned for that. In a couple of weeks, we're going to start adding instrumentation to this song, and it's going to fill out, and you're not going to believe what it turns into, because I never do. And then I listen back, and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't even anticipate that at all. So that's what's going to happen. So get excited. Have yourselves a good couple of weeks, and when we come back, we're gonna fill out the song and make it a hit. It's gonna be awesome. Bye-bye.